Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing Transport Fever 2, continuing on our series. Uh, we are now just approaching Downey Grain and picking up our first shipment. So we'll see if this line is actually any profit towards us. Last time you saw us implement our new train line right here and a horse and buggy line to our Henderson tool factory. So this episode, we will be working on continuing building these lines and hopefully adding in new lines. So Tulsa looks nice. I want to try and get to Tulsa eventually. Lansing, Lansing is probably the best. We can add in a nice construction material line. We do have two sources. It takes one. Okay. And what do you produce at? You produce 400. Okay. What else? What else? So we have Henderson up there. We can start shipping the food up to Henderson once we start turning a profit on this line. And then we do have fuel. So he wants actual fuel. And we do have an oil well right here. Could ship it. We could start actually bringing the food into Downey and then shipping it this episode, maybe. Let's see what this line brings us. It's only 4 grain. Once we get bigger vehicles, we will upgrade these horse and buggies like ASAP. I probably won't do 9,000. Not great, but okay. It only makes a little bit more than this line right here does. So it's not very good, but okay. Um okay. So I think we could probably start doing a shipping route. Maybe from Downing to Lansing, Henderson. Shipping route might be a bit of a reach this early on, but we are making our money back. We did make 200,000 last year. It's gonna take us a big loan to do the shipping route though, because what is a harbor going for right about now? Let's see if I just put a harbor in here. Okay, it's gonna cost about 250,000. That's not even a great location for a harbor. A better location would actually be out here, because this would give us the ability to add in a train route right around here. Or even if we did like this. 250,000 for that's just for one harbor. And then you're talking about adding another harbor in over here that I mean I want to get it as close to the city as possible, but it is very shallow water in here, so we're gonna have to do some terraforming. That's for Lansing. And how about Henderson? Ooh, Henderson's a little bit better. I can add it in right around here. I don't like how it's jumping around like that. I want to kind of add it right onto this point right here. Maybe in right here. No, it's gonna take out that factory. It does have a bridge right there that boats can get under, which is good. Could I maybe just add it here, beginning of the city? Still about 250,000. Okay, so you're talking about 500,000 for about 2 cities. And actually, we can repay a little bit of our loans. We don't have to pay our 200 or 20,000 every year. Let's see what this line is running at. Okay, 32, and it takes about 92 seconds. Okay, that's not bad. We could add some more horse and buggy to this line. I don't know. It would be nice to get this oil over here because we can get fuel and then we can bring it back to Downey. And that helped this city grow. The rest of these cities are going to take a little bit. Tulsa can use food. Henderson can use food. So that's 2 cities that we can grow off of, what, 3 shipping routes? I just don't think that, like, doing a horse and buggy all the way up to Henderson is just, it would take too long. It would not be very profitable. So now a train line, and speaking of train, we just got the general. It's an improvement, but not great. How much would it be worth adding you? How much would it cost? It's a little expensive. If I swapped you out, okay, so it brings about 100,000 off. It's not great. It'd still be a mediocre ride, and brings up to 45 kilometers an hour, so that would increase our frequency, and would add a little bit more power to it. How much more power to it? It's a question. I forgot to look. So you're 70 kilowatts, and you're 130, so actually double the power and a little bit more speed. So actually might not be a bad idea. Let's see what else. Bricks over here, huh? Okay, I'm gonna quickly set up a little route over here. Now that we got a little bit of money. I'm just gonna do 1 platform for now. We can upgrade this later. We're gonna do 50,000 here. We're gonna pause it. 50,000 here. We're gonna do 2 platforms over here. Right here. Boom. Okay. And you don't have anywhere else to go, but that's okay. And then we're going to add in a road depot. We're just going to add in one right about here. That's fine. And then we're going to add in a line. Here, you can use either or. Okay, that's fine. So all this is going to do is just get us a little bit more prepared for when we're actually ready to do the expansion. Even though building materials don't have to go anywhere until we reach Tulsa and Mesa, but it would be a nice addition to just get a little bit of extra money going. So I'm gonna rename this line 1, rename it to the rename it to Lansing Stone. Okay, cool. So then we'll add some vehicles to the Lansing Stone. It's terrible, okay. Oh, we don't have any money to actually get any vehicles. So we're gonna wait for a few shipments by the train and by these guys. And I think I'm gonna add a few more horse and buggies to this line. Because this line, yeah, I think we can bring up the rate a lot more. Just waiting on a little bit more money, as we're in the negatives, of course. I could easily just take out a loan, but I am trying to wean us off of a loan right now. I might have to take out a nice size loan for the harbor. Building 3 harbors is going to be really expensive, and getting a train and boats and what is this place called again? A shipyard. So let's see. Okay. Well, our train just made delivery, and we have no money still, so that's pleasant. That's very pleasant. I'm gonna run a little negative this year, I guess. How are you doing for shipments? I do need to get you upgraded. Maybe I do take a loan out for that, because it will increase the frequency and probably even add more lines to it, so I'm bringing up maybe 14 more. And that means I can add more trucks to the line as well, but I don't know. I don't know if it's really worth adding that much more. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I know I just said I'm trying to wean myself off of taking loans, and here I go and take $1 million loan out. But actually, I'm gonna wait for that to reach the end. So I'm gonna repay that real quick. I'm gonna wait for the train to reach about here, and then I'll upgrade it so I don't have to pay, because it's gonna probably do one more tick of pay on its way back. Yep. So 12,000, and then wait for you to get around here. Okay. Manage vehicle, edit vehicle. We're gonna put on the new. Actually, sorry. Delete you. Boom. Jumps it right to the front. And then cargo. We're gonna add in 2 more flatbeds. Ooh. Yes. I forgot. I already. I thought I blew through that million already. I forgot I repaid it. Oh man, that would have been bad. Manage vehicle. Yep. And pay. Okay. This brings us up to 42. That's a big amount that we just paid out. And then this line, we're gonna manage vehicle. We have 10. Let's add 2 more. Yeah, 2 more. That should be fine for now. Okay. 42,000. 42 logs now. So we should have a lot more sitting on the docks now. So what does that bring our rate up to? 119. Not bad at all. And this is what, a 400 production? Okay. So we got a long way to go until we reach that. It does reach its 45,000, which is good. 45 kilometers an hour. 45,000. Man, my brain is fried. Okay, it reaches 45 kilometers an hour, which is nice. How much is here now? 30. I got up to about 32. Good. We do have 2 lines to go on to, just so clear. I don't know. Okay. And what is your rate? 37, 80 seconds. 38, 76 seconds. It's not bad. How does that look for the profits? Okay. Okay. Let's look at this Downy Stone now, or Lansing Stone. So we're gonna need a lot of vehicles for this. We'll start with 10 for now. Gonna start with 10. Okay, as long as we always have lumber on the dock now. Let's see. Okay, I think we're there now. So our lumber line and our wood line. What are we? 126, 37, 80 seconds, 4 minutes. Okay. Because we only produce 21 lumber out of this 42 log, because it takes 2 log per lumber, right? So we can only make 21. So our rate might be a little high. I can't tell. But right now we're doing fine. We just need to start making some real money so we can pay back this loan and then start an actual shipping industry. What else can we do? Oh, we can bring some stone over for the steel industry up here. Oops. Ore. Where else? Where else can we get ore? Get ore here. It's not a very good ore. Is that like the only? No, we got one here. It's a bad place for ore. It'd be so much easier to just bring it into Tulsa, ship it up here. Ship that maybe here. I can't tell. Because I mean, have ore here. It's a long route for there. Maybe if we had trucks, train. Maybe just doing a train, just jumping over this land right here. Going over. What is the contour saying? It looks like it's all about the same level. Man. Train up there. Actually, train over to here. And then up to there. Start making steel. Steel can go to goods. And where is actually our gears? Gears is over here. Interesting. Interesting. Well, we're starting to make a little bit of money. Look at that. Good profit last year. What? 300 and something thousand? Not bad. Not bad. We're starting to get there. Okay, this line right here. What are you guys saying? The grain. We're positive. Could use more vehicles. Could use a few more, but I think it's okay. Glenston stone is bad. So I'm gonna add 10 more vehicles to the stone line. It should probably help fix it. Okay. So it's about to turn positive with this next shipment. Right? Okay, so it just turned positive. Okay. Now we got 10 more vehicles going that way. Got 10 right here. We're gonna probably want them to avoid going through this town later. But for now, it's fine. Because you don't have a lot of pollution. That's okay. Oh my gosh. 37 sitting on the stock. Okay, so definitely need more on the lumber line. Let's add 2 more. Let's see if that fixes that. We're having way too much sitting in the stock now. Before we were having an issue of not enough on the dock. Now we have too much on the dock, which is not an issue, not a bad issue, but just means that we need to quickly fix that so we're not losing too much money. Because the more it sits on the dock, the more you eventually lose. So 25. We're gonna let this cycle a few times to make sure that we don't need to add a few more. But we did add 14 more, and the rate is a little bit quicker. So 4 minutes still, but it's 126 now. So 2 probably isn't even enough, but we'll see. I'll let that cycle through a few times and see if I need to add a couple more. Okay, we're starting to make some money now. All right. So the question is do I want to start making this steel? Let's see. Buildings. Cargo station. Go here. It can cost 172,000. 72,000 there. Gonna need to add in a line around here. It's gonna be a 170 again. And then adding in a line up here. That's okay. Could be really profitable. Almost got $1 million to pay back now. But maybe I don't pay it back just right away. Okay. So it looks like we can probably do with 2 more. See how 2 more does. Got 35 sitting on the dock. This line I could probably do with some more too. Let's do 2 more for you. We're gonna have to come far distance, but it's okay. All right. Let's see. You know what? I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna actually add in the train route here. So, like that. All right, cool. We're gonna curve you like that. Nope, I actually don't like it like that. I don't like that. Whatever, that's fine. Off like that. It's gonna be a really weird curve, but I think it will be okay. Because it's a decent curve to come out of this city. If I put a train line right through the center of the city right here, it'd be a nice curve to come out of here. So I think that's gonna be okay. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start building this cargo station. I'm gonna pause for now. We're gonna put it 172,000. We're gonna put this one at 175. There we go. And then I'm also probably gonna do one more around here. I'm gonna do a truck or line right here. Sorry, hold on. See what your issue is. Like, why is it jumping weird like that? I think that's. It's gonna be terrible. I don't know if Henderson can really take a train line. Maybe if I do a train line like up north, it's gonna not get the rest of the city here, but that's gonna be a future problem. I think for now we're just gonna find try and find the cheapest. 77. Okay, that should be fine. Take some train tracks. Probably just don't care about the curvature right now. Collision. What are we really colliding with? Got a slight issue with... It's a little pricey. It's a terrible line for that road, but it's okay. Nobody's using that road anyways. Okay. I also want to come down here. Ooh, that's gonna be expensive. Maybe we just stick with this for now. Buildings. The terminal station. Yeah, rotate this just a bit. Okay. 20,000. Cool. What is the length of this? 160? Okay. We're gonna buy a train. Buy a steam train. We're gonna buy the general. We obviously already don't have money for it. That's fine. We'll just have to take out another loan. You know, we enjoy doing that. The gondola. And what year? 114. It's got to be at least a 28 capacity. At least. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Okay, we're gonna have to take out a big loan for this. Good enough. Okay, I don't actually have a line for you yet, so let me repay all this. And boom. There we go. And you're gonna make sure you'll always be full. It's okay. Alrighty, cool. Well, that's it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys next time.